Hey friends, what's up? This is Gaurav Kalita. Hope everyone is doing well. So, firstly, I want to say you all thank you as you have subscribed my channel as well as you are sharing the same. And please subscribe this channel and share if so far you have not subscribed it or shared it. Okay. So, friends, today we will discuss about a very interesting topic, that is market segmentation. So, what is market segmentation? Before letting you know about it, I want to show you one assumption for better understanding regarding the term market segmentation. To assume that you are in a wedding party, and in that wedding party lots of delicious foods are cooked and desserts served. Okay, so out of those delicious foods, some are veg items and some are non-veg items. So you see, there is heterogeneity in terms of veg and non-veg food items, and suppose all these food items were served or are served in that particular wedding party without having any distinction as veg or non-veg. Then what happened? The guest, they will be confused that which one is the veg item and or which one is the non-veg item. So for better comfort or convenience of the guest, what the event organizers basically do, they will make a division of the food items as veg items separately and as non-veg items separately. This is called segmentation. Okay, so in order to make the things convenient, sometimes we may break a bigger thing into some smaller parts and then we differentiate these parts. Okay, this is called segmentation. Similarly, the marketers, they divide the heterogeneous market into some homogeneous subgroups, and that is called market segmentation. For example, you see a market, it may be heterogeneous in terms of the various age group customers. It may be heterogeneous in terms of various geographical location for a particular product or service. Yes, okay. So in that case, such heterogeneous markets are divided into some subparts so that the marketers, they are able to give concentration on one or two particular part. Okay, so that is called market segmentation, means dividing the heterogeneous market into some homogeneous subgroups. Okay, so I hope it is clear to you. Now we will discuss about the various bases of market segmentation. So friends, these are the various bases of market segmentation. The first one is geographical basis or geographic basis. The second one is demographic segmentation or demographical basis. The third one is socio-cultural segmentation or socio-cultural basis. The fourth one is psychographic segmentation, and the fifth one is behavioral segmentation. All these bases of market segmentation are very interesting and we'll discuss it one by one. So this is the first one, that is geographical segmentation. Geographical segmentation means dividing the market by the marketers based on the geographical location. So you see, each and every location may have certain kind of unique attributes or unique quality, and based on such qualities the market may be divided into various heads. The first one is natural resources or natural sources. So you see, Assam or Darjeeling, these are the areas or geographical location which are rich in tea production. Okay, so that's why the regional, national and international companies who deals in tea products, they establish their business outlets in Assam or Darjeeling or nearby areas, and accordingly there is a great market for tea products in Assam as well as in Darjeeling in India. Okay, so based on the natural resources, the marketers, they may establish their markets or they may divide the market based on the natural resources. The second one is climate. You see, the climate of different geographical locations are different. You see, India, here more number of sunny days are there. It is basically treated as a hot country, and similarly the western countries, these are basically treated as a cold country or something like that based on the what climatic condition. So you see, if a car manufacturer, if they are manufacturing cars or automobiles in India, then what happen? They need to install or attach air conditioning facilities in the car, right? Because of its what? Because of its high temperature. Okay, and in case of the country like Canada, where there is low temperature basically throughout the year, so in that case, if the same automobile company, if they are producing cars in Canada also, or selling cars in Canada also, then there they need not to install air conditioning facilities in the car, but rather what they need to install, they need to install heater facilities, because the temperature in the countries like Canada or USA, these are basically low. Okay, the third one is population. So you see, the population as well as the density of population, these are of a matter of concentration, and the marketers, they are dividing the market based on the population of a particular geographical location. So you see, nowadays, for the international marketers, India and China, these are of two appealing areas where each and every business want to start their business or want to continue their business. Why? Because of the high population both in the country of China as well as India. So that's why population is also a matter of concentration, and accordingly the marketers, they divide the market based on the population of a particular geographical location. The fourth one is economic status. So you see, the economic status of the countries are not similar in all sense. There are some countries which are economically developed. There are some countries which are economically underdeveloped, or even there are some countries which are in developing nature. So companies accordingly, they need to design their product, they need to market their products based on the economic status of the country. So you see, the highly developed economics like UK, USA, here see there the automobile companies, they basically produce very high or luxury cars. Okay, but in India, which is a developing economy, you see, yes, in India also certain kind of luxury cars are produced, but major, if you term use the term majority, then you see the majority cars or automobile products basically produce keeping in view to the middle class people, and because India is a developing nation. So economic status is that keeping in view to the economic status of people, the various kinds of products or services may be produced, or the market may be divided accordingly. I hope it is clear. So based on this geographical location, the marketers divide the market. That is called geographical segmentation. Okay. So okay, let us take a break for 3 seconds and then we'll go to the next one, that is demographic segmentation. Okay. So you see, demographic means gender, age, educational level, marital status, etc. And you see, keeping in view to the need of people relating to the demographic pattern, various companies, they produce varieties of products, or the advertisement messages are also differ. Okay. So first we will discuss the first base, that is gender. So you see, keeping in view to the gender of people or gender segment, the marketers, they may divide the market or they may concentrate on one particular area. Say example, Raymond's, the garment producer, they produce their products targeting the man section. Okay, and similarly Aurelia or that kind of companies, they produce the garments by targeting the female section. Okay, the Hero Honda company, if you take the example of Hero Honda company, they produce two-wheelers for both the male and female section. In the year 2006, they introduced their Hero Honda Pleasure bike with the very famous message, that is, why should boys have all the fun. So you see, based on the gender segment, the marketers, they have segmented their products. Okay, the next one is marital status. Marital status means what? Whether you are married or unmarried. Okay, make an assumption that you are unmarried person. So if you are unmarried, then what happen? In which areas you will basically make expenses? You may basically make expenses on going out to parties with your friends, by making some adventure trips. Okay, so that you may purchase a bike or that kind of thing. Because you are unmarried, you are enjoying your bachelorhood, and that's why you are busy in making parties or making fun with your friend circles. Okay, Once you got married, you see, immediately your what happened? Preference will change. Earlier you were unmarried, so what happened? That during that time you were making expenses of your money on some areas like purchasing a bike or that kind of thing. Once you got married, then what happened? You may purchase a sofa set from the extra money that you have earned. You may purchase a car from the extra money that you have earned, because now you are married, and that's why there is enhancement of your responsibility. So keeping in view to that area, the companies, they are segmenting the market based on the marital status of people. A furniture making company, they may produce a comfortable easy chair for a bachelor person, or they may produce a sofa set for a married couple. Okay, so that is based on the marital status, the market is segmented. Okay, so the next one is educational level. Okay, so educational level is another demographic area based on which the marketers, they divide the market. If you take regarding education level, if you take the example like Byju's, Byju's is a application which provide education. You see the Byju's application, they basically target the kids section or the children section for providing education. But if you take the example of Unacademy Learning app, you see Unacademy Learning app, they basically provide knowledges or education to the what happened upper standard sections like higher secondary students, like degree students, or like master degree students. So based on educational level, Byju's, they have different segment, and the Unacademy Learning app, they have different segment. Okay, the next one is age. So keeping in view to the age of people, the marketers, they are producing varieties of products. You see, the need or want of young generation is different, the need or want of adult generation is different, or the need or want of the old generation is different. So keeping in view that, you see the garment producers or the fashionable products, these are made either targeting the young generation, or either targeting the adult generation, or either targeting the old generation. Similarly, the music areas, regarding the music areas, you see the music industries, they are also developing some songs by targeting the young generation, or by targeting the adult generation, or by targeting the old generation. So you see the music industry, this is also divided keeping in view to the age of people, because based on the age, people may have different kind of need or want. Okay, so it's very interesting, that is demographic segmentation. Now again take a break of 5 seconds, and then we'll go to the next one, that is socio-cultural segmentation. Okay, so socio-cultural environment means, or socio-cultural segmentation means, dividing the market based on certain kind of socio-cultural factors. The first one is religion. So you see, if you take the example of a country like India, you see there is diverse kind of religion, and the companies, they are targeting to fulfill the requirement of each and every religion. So see, during the festivals of Diwali or Durga Puja, which is a festival of Hinduism, or which are a festival of Hinduism, the many companies, they offer or they provide attractive offers like discounts, rebates, etc. to the customers. Again, during the festival of Eid, okay, there are different kind of offers which are provided by the same company. During the festival of Christmas, they also provide different kind of offers to their Christian customers. Okay, so by that way, you see the marketers, they have designed various attractive offers based on the festival of different religion, that is Durga Puja or Eid or Christmas. Similarly, for the Buddhist, there are different kind of offers regarding those kind of things. Okay, so this is all about religion. I hope it is clear. The next one is family size. So again, if you take the example of a country like India, you see the family size also matters, because in India there is a concept of joint family, and again in urban areas there is also concept of single family. Okay, so joint family means a family where parents, then parents, then spouse, and then their children all lives together. Means a person's parents, his wife, as well as his children. This three generation, they all are living together. That is called a joint family. And in case of single family, simply the husband and wife, they are living together. So you see the automobile companies, they are also designing their automobile products accordingly, keeping in view to the family size. They are, so example, the Maruti Suzuki company, they are producing the car Artiga for those families which are in higher in size or where there is near about 5 to 6 number of members. Similarly, the same Maruti Suzuki company, they are producing the cars like Alto for targeting the small families. So you see, the companies, they have also divided their products based on the size of the family. Okay. The next one is culture. So you see, India is a country where diverse culture is there, and the cultural requirements, or based on the culture, the requirements of people are different. Okay. In Assam, there are certain kind of festivals under Assamese culture. In Bengal, under Bengali culture, there may be some other kind of festivals. Then in Delhi or in Maharashtra or in Orissa, all these are certain kind of areas based on their own area of culture. There may be different festivals. So keeping in view to that, the companies, they may provide certain kind of specific products or services or offers to the customers based on the culture. Similarly, there is one another socio-cultural factor, that is social class. So social class like upper class, upper middle class, or middle class, then lower class. So you see, based on the economic status of people, social classes are divided. So the people who are belonging to the upper class, you see, these kind of people, they are very much conscious regarding their status symbol. Okay. And middle class people, they are basically conscious regarding their comfort areas, and the lower class people, they are basically conscious regarding the survival and the all. So keeping in view to that, the companies, they are providing the varieties of products or services. Some kind of highly branded, very high price products are produced for targeting the upper class people who are basically status conscious. For targeting the middle class people, some other kind of products or services are produced, and for targeting the lower class people also, based on their income, certain kind of other products or services are produced. Again, if you take the example of automobile companies, there are certain kind of companies like Audi, Mercedes, which basically target the upper class people. There are certain kind of companies like Maruti Suzuki, Ford, who basically targets the middle class people or the lower class people. So based on social class, the marketers, they divide the market. Okay. Now we'll discuss the next one, that is psychographic segmentation. So this is psychographic segmentation. The first one is personality. Personality means the basic attribute or characteristics of a person, and a person's personality can be seen from his basic appearance, like his dressing style, or his or her hairstyle, or his or her walking style, etc. So depending upon that, the various companies, especially the garment making companies, the shoe making companies, or the beauty salon who provides hair cutting styles, various kind of hair cutting styles, depending upon the personality of people, there may be different hair cutting style. Depending upon the personality of people, there may be different kind of ready-made garments. Depending upon the personality of people, there may be different kind of shoes or etc. Okay. So by that way, the marketers, they segment their products. Attitude develops after learning a particular thing. Okay. So there are some kind of people who are highly enthusiastic, or they may exert positive attitude towards life. There are some kind of people who may having a simple go and go kind of attitude with their life. Depending upon those people also, the companies, they produce varieties of products. Or so the soft drink companies, they may produce varieties of drink items keeping in view to the attitude of people. For example, the Mountain Dew, the various very famous soft drink, that is Mountain Dew. What is their advertisement tagline? That is "Dar ke aage jeet hai." Okay, so by that way, they are targeting those people who are having very optimistic attitude towards their life, who want to take risks in their life. And for those people who simply believe in go kind of attitude in their life, for themselves, so there are certain kind of other kind of soft drinks like Fanta or that kind of thing. Okay, so based on the attitude of people, the marketers, they may divide their products. Okay, then comes the next. Values are like ethical values, emotional values, moral values, religious values, etc. So you see, the values of people are different depending upon the personality of people. So there are some kind of people who are exerting or who are giving very high value to the emotional areas, or there are some kind of people who are of high emotional values. So keeping in view to those people, many companies, they are producing certain kind of products like gift cards, chocolates, teddy bears, etc. For example, in India, basically the relationship of the brother and sister is given a great interest or due concentration, and that's for during the festival of Rakhi Bandhan, what happened? The Cadbury company, they provide or they have launched the celebration pack, where this particular gift is to be given by the brother to his sister, because he is having high emotional value on his sister or on this particular relationship. And that's why the Cadbury's company, they have introduced this celebration pack. Okay, the same kind of gift can be given in case of birthday parties and all. Okay, so because the Indian people, they are having high emotional values, and keeping in view of that, the companies, they are producing those kind of products. The next one is lifestyle. So there are people, they have different kind of lifestyles. Someone may have very lavish kind of lifestyle, and someone may have very simple kind of lifestyle. So depending upon that, various kind of products or services are there in the market. Those people who want to exert very high quality lavish life, for them there are very high quality, high priced smartphones. Okay, and those people who are basically simple in their lifestyle, for them there are even black and white cell phones. Okay, so depending upon the lifestyle of people, also varieties of products and services are there. Now we are moving to the last basis of segmentation, that is behavioral segmentation. So here behavioral segmentation means the behavior of the consumers, and depending upon that, the marketers may be divided. So you see, occasionally you see people may have different kind of need or want. Say example, your dressing style, whenever you visit an office, it will be different. Whenever you are visiting a wedding party, then your dressing style will be different. Whenever you are going outside for fun with your friends, your dressing style will be different. So the same ready-made garment producer, they may design the varieties of ready-made garments for targeting the various kind of occasions, like for dresses for office or office kind of dresses for wedding parties, or dresses for fun kind of activities. Okay, that is called occasion. Benefits. You see, nowadays people are very much conscious regarding the benefits they can exert from a particular product or service. Keeping in view to that, nowadays the companies, they are trying to provide high benefits on their products or services to the customers. So depending upon the benefits people want, there may be various kind of facilities like 5-star hotels, where more benefits are there for accommodation and staying. Then 3-star hotels, compared to the 5-star hotel, there will be limited benefits and during the accommodation style. Or for 7-star hotels, there may be very high benefits, or for normal budget hotel, benefits will be different. Okay, so similarly, if you see the first class passenger train, the second class passenger train, or the first class services in train or flights, or the second class services in flights or services, yes, you see, depending upon the benefits people demand from consuming a particular service or product, the market is segmented. Okay, the last one is loyalty. So there are some customers, regarding the term loyalty, if you discuss about loyalty, so you better know what is loyalty, because basically it is used in love relationship. Some are loyal, some are disloyal. Again, the same way in market also, there are hardcore loyal customers who continuously purchase the products or use the products of the same company, and there are some kind of disloyal customers who neither or never purchase or use the product of the same company again and again. So depending upon the loyalty status of customers, nowadays companies, they are providing various kind of benefits, okay, like loyalty offers. Means suppose a company first, initially the first stage, he have purchased one Maruti company's car. After a few years again he goes to purchase another Maruti company's car, then he will be given one loyalty bonus, that may be a discount or something like that, because he has proved himself as loyal towards that company. So nowadays the marketers, they also focus on the loyalty area of customers, and similarly a person want his or her partner to be loyal. Similarly the marketers, they also want his or her customers to be loyal, and that's why they are using varieties of strategies. So okay, it's very interesting. That is the market segmentation. Yeah, I have taken almost 25 minutes of time for providing lesson on this area, but okay, we'll continue so till then, thank you, and please subscribe and share my channel if you love it and if you find it useful for you. Okay, thank you again. Thank you.